Peace be upon you, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We reached to page 15 in Antony and Cleopatra, or the tragedy of Antony and Cleopatra. Now we will continue, but before we continue, I want to remind you of the way of commenting, or how to comment on a quotation. Who can remind me how to comment on a quotation? For example, you have a quotation. What are the things that you should focus on? Number one, who is the speaker? من هو المتكلم. Number two, who is the addressee? من هو المخاطب. What is the occasion? Okay, the occasion, it means when and where. And finally, the significance, الأهمية, the importance. It means what are the ideas in this quotation? What does the author wants to say from this quotation? What is the intention from this quotation? Okay, واضح يا طلاب؟ Okay, يلا بدي كل شخص يقرأ دور. رح نبدأ من عند Anthony. Okay, Anthony. She is dead, my queen. Look here, because here he is talking about his wife Fulvia. Okay, and at thy sovereign leisure, read the garboils she awaked. At the last best, see when and where she died.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes, you can.
Yes. Cleopatra, O most false love, where be the scared veils thou
sacred holy sorry holy مقدس now
veils thou shouldest fill with sorrowful water. Now I see in Fulvia's death. Mine received.
This is a possessive S. Fulvia's death. How mine received shall be. Okay. Anthony next.
Anthony, quarrel more, but be prepared to know the purposes idea which
بس الفضية بشكل صحيح لأنه كثير من purposes.
As you shall get advice by the fire. The quickens Nilus slain. I go from hence. Soldier, servant, making peace or war. Or war. As thou accept.
Okay. Cleopatra. Next.
Continue.
Yeah.
I continue.
Yeah. فا.
يس راح الصوت من عند الأستاذ ما.
عفوا أنا كيتم الصوت. اتفضلوا تابعوا.
طب.
Cleopatra, cut my lace. Charmian, come. But let it be. Quickly ill and well, so Anthony loves.
Okay. Anthony.
Yes. Anthony, my precious queen, forbear, and give the true evidence to his love which stands, and honorable trail.
Okay. Cleopatra. بس أكدوا لي على لفظة كليوباترا.
Cleopatra. So Fulvia told me, I prithee turn aside and weep for her. Then
bid adieu. This is a French word. Adieu, it means farewell. وداع.
bid adieu to me and say the tears belong to Egypt. Good now, play one theme of excellent discipline and let it look like perfect honor.
Anthony, you will hit my blood no more.
blood لفظ blood.
Blood no more.
Cleopatra, you can do better yet, but this is medley.
Anthony, now by my sword.
by my sword. He is swearing بحلف يعني بسيفي يعني because his sword refers to his honor للشرف تبعه. Okay. طبعا الداش it refers the dash interruption refers to interruption. Okay, somebody interrupted him, which is Cleopatra.
Cleopatra and tragic still
Target, aim.
he means
Target.
Okay, and target still he means, but this is not the best. Look, Brythy, Charmian, how this
Breathy. It means yeah, please.
breathy.
Okay.
Charmian, how this Herculean Roman does become the courage of his chef.
Okay. Anthony.
Anthony, I will leave you, lady.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, courteous lord, one word, sir, you and I must part, but that's not it. Sir, you and I have loved, but there's not it. That you know well, something it is I would. Oh, my oblivion is a very Anthony, and I am all forgotten.
Okay. Now, if you want to comment on this quotation, who is the speaker here? Courteous lord, one word. Okay. And to the rest, and I am all forgotten. Who can comment on this quotation?
The speaker is Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. Who is the addressee?
Okay. Catrice.
So the addressee is Anthony. This is when I say the speaker is Cleopatra and the addressee is Anthony. This is the direct way of comment. هي طريقة التعليق مباشرة. قال لازم I should comment in an indirect way. How can I do that? By saying, for example, instead of saying the speaker is Cleopatra and the addressee is Anthony, I can say in this quotation Cleopatra speaks to Anthony. So I made two in one. I mentioned two elements, the speaker and the addressee, in one sentence. Okay? Cleopatra speaks to Anthony. Now, to the occasion, when Anthony wants to leave Egypt to defend Rome, okay? Where was that? In Alexandria at Cleopatra's palace. In Alexandria at Cleopatra's palace. Now, what is the importance here? What is the idea? What is the significance? Who can tell me?
Cleopatra, it is referring to Cleopatra's jealousy of Olivia.
Fulvia is dead, but she is in love with Anthony and she wants to attract him. She wants to attract him in order to stay by her, beside her. Okay? If you want to read between lines from the political point of view, what is the reference here? Who can tell me? As we said, here we have the European vision to Egypt. Egyptian people at the time, for them, for the European, they are, or their intention or their interest only in love, while the Romans are interested in honor, war, duty. But those people in Egypt wants to make Antony, who is a statesman, to diverse him, okay, from his duty. This is the idea. Now, go on, Antony. But that your royal, yes.
Okay.
Antony, but that your reality holds idleness. Idleness, your subject.
Idleness.
Idleness, your subject. I should take you for idleness itself.
Okay. Next.
Cleopatra, it's sweeting labor.
This, it means this
to
is.
bear,
This, okay. This, it means this is or it is, okay. This is or it is.
it's this sweeting labor to bear such idleness so near the heart as Cleopatra this. But sir, forgive me since my becomings kill me when they do not. I will do you.
It means
your,
look
honor.
look well to you, okay.
I will to you. Your honor calls you hence.
What is his honor?
Therefore,
The reference of his honor, his
sorry.
duty,
honor, sorry.
his duty, his call for war
Yeah.
to defend Rome. This is his honor, okay. Your honor calls you hence, okay. Therefore,
be deaf to
be deaf.
my
It means do not listen.
unbited, deaf to my
Unpitied.
unbited folly.
Fully unpitied, without feeling, okay. Pity, شفقة.
Unbitted folly. And all the gods go with you upon your sword. Sit laurel,
Laurel, glory.
victory, and laurel, victory,
Laurel يعني glory, المجد.
and okay, and smooth success be strewed before your feet.
Okay. This is the same idea in the previous quotation, if you want to comment on it. Okay, Anthony. Let's come. Go. Let's go. Come. Our separation so abides and flies, that thou, residing here, goes yet with me, and I hence fleeting, here remain with thee, away. Now, exit, it means exiting, okay. Now we have the second scene, the other scene. Scene, it means المشهد, okay. By the way, the play consists of how many acts? 3 acts, okay, and every act has many scenes, many Scenes. What's the meaning of scene? مشهد.
مشهد.
Okay. Now we are in scene number 4. An apartment in Caesar's house. يعني غرفة apartment أو حجرة شقة يعني. in طبعا ما يشق بالمعنى الحديثة إنه جزء ركن من تجمع ركن in Caesar's house في بيت قيصر. Enter Octavius Caesar. Octavius Caesar هو الحاكم العدد الثلاثي. Lepidus and their train وحاشيته. Okay. Caesar. Yeah. Who can read?
Yes. You may see Lepidus and henceforth no. It's not Caesar's natural price to hate.
Not henceforth. Henceforth.
Henceforth. Yes. Our great competitor
منافس.
Competitor, yes, from Alexandria. This is the news.
Alexandria. What's the meaning of Alexandria?
اسكندرية.
He fishes, drinks, and wastes the lamps of night in revel. It's not more manlike than Cleopatra, nor the queen of Ptolemy.
Yes.
More womanly than he. Hardly gave audience or vouchsafed.
Vouchsafed.
Partners. You shall find there a man who is the abstract of all vaults that all men follow.
Now, we want to comment on this quotation here. Caesar is talking to Lepidus, okay, because the world at that time is ruled by the Roman Empire. There were 3 rulers, Octavius Caesar, Lepidus, and Antony, okay, Mark Antony. Caesar is talking about whom? About Antony, who is indulged in love, يعني منهمك في الحب with Cleopatra. And now he is no more or is not more man-like, لا يشبه الرجال, okay? And he is talking about his state in Egypt and how Rome facing difficulties, and that man is in love with Queen of Cleopatra. Lepidus.
Must not think they're evils enough to darken all his his faults and him seem as the spots of heaven, more fiery by night's blackness, hereditary, rather than purchased what he can't change than what he chooses.
Okay. Again, Caesar.
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Okay.
You are too indulgent. Let's grant it is not amiss to tumble on the bed of Ptolemy, to give a kingdom for a mirth to sit, and keep the turn of tippling with a slave, to reel the streets at noon, and stand the buffet with knaves that smell of sweet. Say this becomes him, as his composure must be rare indeed. whom these things cannot blemish, yet must Antony no way excuse his foils when we do bear so great weight in his lightness, if he filled his vacancy with his
voluptuousness. نعم voluptuousness. voluptuousness.
نعم
Okay. Go on معلش.
Call on him forth, but to confound.
I think you skipped one line. Full surface. Yeah, full surface and dryness of his bones. Call on him forth, but to confound such time. Yeah, go on. The drums.
Full surface and the dryness of his bones. Call on him for it, but to confound such time, that drums him from his sport and speaks as loud as his own state and ours. 'Tis to be chid, as we rate boys who being mature in knowledge.
mature knowledge يعني مش جديد knowledge.
شو اسمه ده؟
mature knowledge إنسان knowledge يعني.
Yes. On their experience to their present pleasure, and so rebel to judgment. Enter a messenger.
What do we call this when we say for the enter messenger in italics? We call it stage direction. Okay, look at this.
Here's more news.
Okay, messenger. Next.
Thy biddings have been done, and every hour. Most noble Caesar, shalt thou have report?
Thou.
How
shalt thou have report?
Yes. How did abroad Pompey is strong at sea, and it appears he is beloved of
look
those.
To the vowel in appear, not appear.
Appear, yes, appear. He is beloved of those that only have feared Caesar. Feared Caesar to the ports. The discontents repair, and men's report give him much wronged.
ما نقول wronged. طبعا نحن العرب
wronged.
في عنا
wronged
بالايدي خصة مثل هيك دائما بنحط الشوا، فاضنا هون اني عندهم لا بقولوا wronged، يعني بقول wronged اي غلط. طبعا من هيك بيعرفونا انه نحن ما لنا ناطقين باللغة الام. 5 دقائق ونرجع ان شاء الله. Okay, hi again. This is the second part. This continues. Caesar. I should have known no less. Yes.
Caesar, I should have known no less. It then been taught us from the primal state that he which was wished until he were, and the عبد man
نعم تخلص منطوي على نفسه. never. هي الكلمة
loved.
لاحظوا هاي الكلمة يا طلاب، هي اختصار لكلمة never. never loved till.
never loved till never was loved. Cans dared by being lacked this common body, like to vagabond flag upon stream. Gas to and back, licking the varying tide, to rot itself with mention.
Just a moment. لحظة
with
شوي يا
motion.
طلاب، لحظة شوي، في عندي مشكلة بالبي دي اف ظهر، ضبطنا اعداداته، في مشكلة عندي، بس لحظة شوي. بس بدأ المحاضرة. Okay, is it clear now? واضح يا طلاب هلا هيك؟ Is it clear now? Okay, let's go on.
Right.
Stand messenger, Caesar, I bring thee word. Many crates and Minas, famous pirates. Make the sea serve them, which they ear and want, with keels of every kind. Many
keels
hot
يعني vessels سفن. Okay.
and many hot inroads. They make in Italy the borders maritime. Lack the blood to think on it.
On it.
And
On it means on it.
yes. And the flush youth revolt. No vigil can be keep. For but yes, 'tis as soon taken as seen. For Pompey's name strikes more than could his war resisted.
Okay. Caesar.
Yes. Anthony, leave thy lascivious
Okay.
wassels when thou once was beaten from Moderna, where thou slowest here toss and Pansa consoles at thy heel. Did Femine follow whom thou fouldest against so daintily brought up with patience more than savages could suffer, thou didst drink the steel of horses and the gilded puddle, which best would cove at thy palate then did diggen the ruggest berry on the rudest hedge. Yeah, like the stage when snow the pasture sheets, the parks of trees so proceed on the Alps. It is reported thou didst eat strange flesh, which some did die to look on, and all this. It won this sign honor that I speak it now, was born so like a soldier that thy cheek so much as linked not.
A noise around me. Okay. Look to the constructed words. Okay. Before against, we have fautists. Okay. Okay. Fautist. EST. Look, for example, the word didst. Okay. Did.
Yes.
That you did. Didst. That you did. Okay. We have I think it's in the previous quotation. Okay. On it. If you, I think it's in the previous quotation. Those contracted words, they mean nowadays something which is longer. Okay. I want you to pay attention. If you have a problem, you can ask me about them. For example, the next quotation, tis, it means this is. Tis pity of him. Okay, tis. Now, this quotation is very important. Caesar, Antony, leave thy lascivious vassal, or vassal in an American pronunciation. It means he is directing the speech to Antony. يعني يا أنتوني اترك لهوك. The state needs you. And now he is praising Antony. That Antony is a famous leader. He's a successful leader. He has a courage. He won a lot of battles. They need him now. Okay? Now, if you want to comment on the way that I taught you, who is the speaker here? Caesar. Who is the addressee? مين موجه الكلام؟ لمين موجهه؟ to Antony. مع انه Antony سمع معه بس ولكن عبد الناجي من بعيد. طبعا هو ولوبيدس عم بيحكوا عن الوضع. عم بحكي انه لوبيدس او سيزر بيركبوا مع بعضهم. عم بقول يا أنتوني بقى عيف لهوك وتعال. فهو عم خاطبه عن بعد. تمام؟ So the addressee is Antony. What is the occasion? المناسبة. When? When and where?
Apartment in Caesar's house.
The place in an apartment in Caesar's house. When?
Yes.
the time a meeting when Lepidus and Caesar made a meeting in order to discuss the states of Rome and how the pirates القراصنة how the pirates now they are controlling the sea, and how another leader whose name is who is that? Let me check. Pompey, and that Pompey is invading the states' lands. We need to do something, or they need to do something. This is the occasion. What is the significance? What is the idea? The idea that the author Shakespeare wants to say that when you are indulged in losing your time, leaving your duties, you will face a problem and you will lose everything. So you should be a hardworking soldier or a man of duty. You should work in order not to lose your fame, سمعتك, fame, your honor, your duty, okay, your position. Next, Lepidus. This pity of him, Caesar, let his shames quickly drive him to Rome. يلا بدنا حدا يقرأ هذا الكلام ويتابع.
Caesar, let his shames quickly drive to Rome.
Just a moment.
Shame.
طبعا هي كلمة عربية.
Shamed.
الشؤم انه نقول يا عيب الشؤم، يا عيب الشؤم. shame. العار. نعم الشؤم. نعم الشؤم.
يا عيب الشؤم. Let his shames quickly drive him to Rome.
Just to make a comment.
time.
يا جماعة انتبهوا هلا الجمل عندهم بهي اللغة بنلاحظ انه الجملة عم تتكمل بالسطر الثاني. يعني let his shames quickly drive him to Rome. دع عاره يدفعه سريعا إلى روما. طلعوا في نصف السطر الثاني. السطر الأول طبعا حتى بالشعر كمان كذلك الأمر. هذا شو مسميه بلغة الشعر؟ شو مسميه يا جماعة؟
free verse.
لا عدا انه الفري فيرس هي انه الجملة بسطر شعري او بسطر قول ما تكملت للسطر اللي بعده. شو مسميها؟
جملة اعتراضية.
لا في لها اسم بالشعر بالفيجرز اوف سبيتش. طيب هي اعتبروها هوم ورك لكم. يلا let's go on. يلا.
This time we twain did show ourselves I filed and to that end assemble we immediate council Bombay their vice
خلينا مشان يطلع قراءتنا بشكل صحيح. منو عم بقرأ لها حاليا؟
نعم
يا رفعة إذا بدنا قراءتنا تطلع بشكل صحيح. وين بتشوفي نقطة عطي وقفة لمدة لو كان ثانية أو ثانيتين. الفاصلة وقفة قصيرة جدا. تمام؟ هيك بتتكمل الجملة. بتعرفي إنه عطيتي الانتونيشن تبع الجملة. يلا go on.
Assemble we immediate council.
نعم.
Pompey, their vice in our idleness.
thrives. ايش معنى thrives؟ يعني تطور ازدهر. ايوه.
In our idleness.
نعم بسبب كسلنا. نعم. Next Lepidus. Tomorrow, Caesar, I shall be furnished to inform you rightly, both what by sea and land I can be able to front this present time. Caesar, يلا.
till which encounter. It is my business too. Farewell.
Farewell. Adieu. Farewell.
وداع.
Lebedes. Farewell, my lord. What you shall know meantime. Yes, go on, go on.
Lapidus, farewell, my lord, what you shall know meantime. Upstairs abroad. I shall beseech you, sir, to let me be partaker.
Okay. Caesar. Partaker مقاسم نعم. Okay. Caesar. شو من لفظها هي؟ خلينا هيك شو وقف على لفظها، هي كلمة شائعة كثير باللغة الإنجليزية. شو من لفظها هي؟ البي بتلفظ شيء؟ بنلفظ شيء البي؟
That.
لا.
No. B is not pronounced. It's silent. Doubt. شو ملفظها؟ Doubt. Check. Doubt not. Doubt not يعني لا تشك. Sir يا سيدي. Okay.
Doubt not, sir. I knew it for my bond.
I knew. نفس كلمة جديد. Knew. I knew it for my bond. Okay. Exam. Okay. Exam بمعنى exam ما هي خروج، هي enter هون بمعنى exit خروج. exam هي الكلمة هي الدخول. Now we have seen number.
Number 5.
5. What is the place?
Alexandria.
A room in the palace. Okay, which palace?
Palace.
Palace of Anthony.
Cleopatra's. Anthony, are you sure?
Palace of Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. Now enter Cleopatra. Charmian. طبعا في بعض native speakers سمعناهم يقولوا كارميان. لا مانع باعتبار اسم، خلاص تشارميان كارميان ما في مشكلة. تمام، يعني إذا سمعتوها في بعض التسجيلات الصوتية، في بعض صحيح ذكرتوني. راح ابعث لكم ان شاء الله، بس لحظة شوي. Okay guys, try to remind me in order to send you a voice file for the play, and I will send you a link for the movie, okay, or the play which is acted on stage. راح ابعث لكم رابط للمسرحية، شيء ممثل على مسرح ورابط كفيلم. تمام. بالإضافة في عنا تسجيل صوتي، في عنا موقع اسمه ليبري فوكس. تمام، هذا ليبري فوكس فيه معظم الروايات، معظم المسرحيات منطوقة، اللي قارئينها هن نيتيف سبيكرز. طبعا النسبة العظمى منهم هن استراليين، فإذا هيك شفتوا ألفاظ غريبة لا مانع، هي لغة إنجليزية ومضبوطة. مثلا بدل ما يقولوا today يقولوا to die، yesterday، هدول أهل أستراليا يعني، فهيك اللفظ صحيح ما تفكروا إنه خطأ، ولكن بلكنة أستراليا. واضح يا طلاب؟ راح أحاول أنزل الصوت وأبعث لكم إياه جزء، يعني act أبعث لكم إياه على غرفة الواتس بحيث تحسنوا تحملوها. أنتم شو بتسووا؟ بتسمعوا وبتتبع عشان تشوف لفظ الكلمات وشلون النيتيف سبيكرز بلفظوا الكلمات. تمام. بعد محاضرة ذكروني، كنت نسيان على أساس المحاضرة السابقة ابعتكم اياهم. في احد الطالبات الله يجزيها الخير اظن من محاضره او محاضرتين ذكرت لي انه اذا في رابط. مين سالني وقتها؟ مين؟
أنا أستاذ سألتك مشان رابط
تماما تماما. فهلا ذكرتها سبحان الله. على كل خلينا نتابع يلا. انا رح سكر المايك لانه في عندي اصوات، فيا ريت تقراوا لحالكم هذا. تابعوا انا معكم لبين ما تنتهي الضجه عندي. يلا توكلوا على الله تابعوا.
Enter Cleopatra, Charmian, Eras, and Mardine. Cleopatra, Charmian, Madame.
Cleopatra.
Continue عطوة.
Cleopatra. Give me to drink, Dragora.
Charmian.
مدار.
Why, madam? Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, what I might sleep out this great gap of time. My Anthony is away.
Charmian, you think of him too much.
Cleopatra. Oh, this treason.
Charmian, Madame, I trust not so. I trust not so.
Cleopatra, thou do not Mardian.
Mardian, what's your
Madame.
highness pleasure?
Cleopatra, not now. To hear thee sing, I take no pleasure in out and each and in you not has. 'Tis well for thee that being unseminar they freer thoughts may not fly forth of Egypt. Hast thou affections?
Yes, gracias.
We continue.
Mardian, yes, gracias, madam.
Indeed.
Mardian, not indeed, madam, for I can do nothing. But what indeed is honest to be done, yet have fires, affections, and think. What Venus did with Mars.
Cleopatra, oh Charmian, where thinkst thou he is now? Stands he or sits he? Or does he walk? Or is he on his horse? Oh happy horse, to bear the weight of Antony. Do bravely, horse, for what's thou whom thought most? The demi-atlas of this earth, the arm, and bargonet of men. He's speaking now, or murmuring, where's my serpent of old Nile? For so he calls me. Now I feed myself with most delicious poison. Think on me that I'm with Phoebus, amorous pinches black, and wrinkled deep in time. Broad-fronted Caesar, when thou wast here above the ground, I was a morsel for a monarch, and great Pompey would stand and make his eyes grow in my brow. There would he anchor his aspect and die with looking on his face, on his life.
Yes. Just enter Elax. Elax, sovereign, Alexas, sovereign of Egypt, here.
Cleopatra, how much unlike are thou, Mark Antony? Yet coming from him, that great medicine that hath, with his tense guided thee. How goes it with my brave Mark Antony?
Alexis, last thing he did, dear queen, he kissed the last of many doubled kisses. This Orient puerile, his speech sticks in my heart.
Cleopatra, mine ear, yes, must pluck it thence.
Alexis, good friend, quoth he, say the fair Roman to great Egypt sends. This stranger of an auster at whose foot to mend the petty present. I will peace. Here opulent throne with kingdoms. All the east say thou shall call her mistress. So he nodded and soberly did mount an armed gaunt steed who neighed so high that what I would have speak was beastly dumbled by him.
Cleopatra, what was he sad or merry?
Alexis, like to the time, both year between the extremes of hot and cold, he was nor sad nor merry.
Cleopatra, oh well, divided disposition, not him. Raise the screen, please. راح كمل الكتاب لك أنا. كمل من الكتاب. Cleopatra, oh well, divided disposition, note him. Okay. Page number 22.
تمام ايه تفضل.
Note him, good Charmian. It's the man, but note him. He was not sad, for he would shine on those that make their looks by his. He was not merry, which seemed to tell them his remembrance lay in Egypt with his joy, but between both. Oh, heavenly, mine peace, though sad or merry. The violence of either the becomes, so does it no man else. Met though may both.
Alexis, I, Madam, 20 several messengers. Why do you send so thick?
Cleopatra, who was born that day when I forget to send to Antony, shall die a beggar, ink and paper Charmian. Welcome, my good Alexis. Did I, Charmian, ever love thither so?
Charmian, oh, that brave Caesar.
Cleopatra, be shocked with such another emphasis. Say the brave Antony.
Charmian,
Charmian.
the villain.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, the villain Caesar.
Cleopatra, by Isis, I will give thee bloody teeth, if thou with Caesar Paragon again, may man of men, my man of men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charmian, by your most gracious pardon, I think but after you.
Yes, Cleopatra, my salad days, when I was green in judgment, cold in blood, to say as I said then, but come away, get me ink and paper. He shall have every day a several greeting, or I will unpeople Egypt.
Okay, this is everything. This is everything for today. I want you to comment at least on 2 quotations in an indirect way from act number 1. Okay, and try to send them to me privately. By the way, you have a test. You have at least 2 tests and 1 exam. Okay, beside your instead of the seminar, I have your homeworks. Okay, concerning this subject. Do you have any question, guys?
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
لحظة شوي، سجل هذا، أحكي كلمتين. يلا.